Hello student, today we will take up chapter number 6, working with tables. In this chapter we will learn about how to create and enter data in a table, how to modify a table, how to format and change column breadth, how to split and merging cell, and how to apply border and shading, resize table and calculation in a table. So student, Microsoft Word offers flexible features of presenting information in a tabular form. A table consists of number of columns and rows. It is very useful in organizing and representing the data in an effective manner. The intersection of column and row is called cell. There are three ways to create a table. You can create by using table grid, you can create by using insert table option, or you can create by using draw feature option. So now let me explain how to draw with the help of table grid. First you have to click on table button in the table group on the insert tab. Drag the mouse over the grid and cover the number of rows and column you want in the table. The table will inserted on the working area. Now, how to insert table by using table insert table option. Click on table button in the table group on the insert tab. Select the insert table option from the drop down menu. The insert table dialog box appears. Specify number of column and row in a dialog box and click OK. When you start insert a table, you will get the design and layout tab on the ribbon under the table tool. With the help of draw feature, you can draw according to your need how many column and how many rows you want. If you want to enter the data, place the insertion point in the table cell where you want to type the data. To move to the next cell, you have to press the tab key or right arrow key you can press. To move to the previous cell, either press the shift plus tab key or left arrow key. Enter the data. The up and down arrow key will shift the cursor to the cell above or below the current cell. If you want to select the cell, you have to click on the edge of the cell. If you want to select the row, move the mouse to the left of the row margin and click the left mouse button and drag to the end of the row. If you want to select the column, place the mouse pointer over the top of the column and click the left mouse button. You can select the entire table by clicking on the table move handle or drag the mouse over the entire table. Now let's talk about modifying a table. Modifying means to do some changes in a table. After entering data in a table, you can make changes in a data as needed. You can insert row, column or cell in a table. Similarly, you can delete unwanted rows, column or cell from the table. Now how to insert columns, rows in a table. You have to follow some steps to insert column and row in a table. To add a new column, select the column by clicking on the top border of it adjacent to which you want to insert a new column. Then click on Layout tab in the Table Tool tab. Click on Insert Left or Insert Right button in the rows and column group. Similarly, click either on Insert Above or Insert Below button in the rows and column group on the Layout tab to insert a new rows. Deleting rows and column. If you want to delete the rows and column, you have to select the row or column which you want to delete. Click on Layout tab. Then select the delete option in the row and column group. Choose the delete row or delete column option. Right click on the selected row column that you wish to delete. Select the delete row and delete column option from the shortcut menu. Now, formatting a table. Formatting control the overall appearance of table. After creating a table, you can format the entire table by using table style feature. First you have to follow some step. Click on the table that you want to format under the table tool and click on design tab. Select the desired style from the table style group. Now changing column width. You can resize the column width either by using option available on layout tab or by using mouse pointer. Select the column whose width you want to change. Click on layout tab. Select the property button in the table group. The table property dialog box appears. Click on the column tab. Select the preferred width checkbox. Now increase or decrease the column width either by using spin arrow or type in a specific value to set the width and click OK. You can change the row height by selecting the row tab in the property dialog box. Now how to split cell. Splitting means dividing. Splitting a cell means dividing the selected cell into separate cell. To split a cell, you have to select the cell that you want to split. Click on layout tab. Select the split cell button in the merge group. The split cell dialog box appears. Define the number of rows and columns into which you wish to split the selected cell in the respective spin box and click on OK. Merging cell. Sometimes data is split in numerous segments of cell and you want to combine it. Merging means combining. You want to combine it in single cell to give it better look. Merging the cell provides a way to consolidate data in one cell. Select the cell you want to merge. Click on layout tab. Select the merge cell button in the merge group. The data gets merged into single cell. Let's talk about how to apply border and shading. You can enhance the appearance of table by applying a variety of borders and shading style. To add border and shading, you have to follow some steps. Select the entire table by clicking on Table Move handle. Click on Design tab. Change the line style and line width by clicking the dialog box launcher button of the Draw Border group or click on drop down arrow next to Border button and select the border and shading option from the list. The border and shading dialog box appears. Choose the all option. Select the color from the color drop down menu. You can select the desired setting for the border. Click on apply text box and select the table option from the drop down list. To give color effect to your table, click on shading tab. Click on drop down arrow under the fill section. The color palette is displayed. Choose any shade and click on OK. Now observe the changes. Now student, how to resize table. You can increase or decrease the size of the table manually by using table resize handle. But Word also offers ready-made solution to resize the table. Resize of table can be done by AutoFit option that offers flexibility to automatically resize the column width based on size of text in them. You can set the table width based on window size or convert it back to use fixed column width. Click on the AutoFit button in the cell size group on the layout tab. The AutoFit dialog box menu displays three options: AutoFit Content, AutoFit Window and Fixed Column Width. In AutoFit Content, it adjusts the column width according to the data entered. In AutoFit Window, Selecting this option will adjust the table according to the margin set on a window. Fix column width. The column get fixed and the text is wrapped in the same cell. Now how to do the calculation in a table? You can perform calculation on the numeric data entered in a table. First you have to select the table layout. Click in the cell where the result is to be displayed. Select the formula button in the data group. The formula dialog box appears. Note that sum formula is already displayed. Click OK. The result appear in selected cell. If you want the sum of the left, you have to write beside sum, you have to write down the left. If you want the sum of the above, you have to write down the above. Updating calculation in a table, you can also update the calculation in a table. Sometime you may change the data or add new data in a table. How you can do? Word provide the facility to update the changes. To update the sum in a table, select any cell and change its data. Now select the data of the cell where the total sum is displayed. Or you can press F9 key and observe that Microsoft Word automatically updated the calculation. Now that's all for today. Read the chapter thoroughly. Take care. God bless you. Bye bye.